Are we going live, Wes?
You are live.
Let's call to order the, you ready?
Yeah. Mr. Chairman, do you want to convene the meeting?
Call to order the April 20th meeting of the Design Review Board.
All right, let me call the roll. Oh, wait, yes. Mr. Kinter,
Yes.
Ms. Barton,
Oh, here, sorry.
Mr. Hampton,
Wasn't paying attention.
Here.
My
and Ms.
fault.
Yeager.
Here.
Okay, we have a quorum.
Motion for the approval of the
I'll
meeting
move.
minutes. They're up for
I move. Second.
third. Citizens'
mute.
comments? Unfinished business? I don't think we have any.
No.
New business, first item is 39 Center Street. Accelerated view of signage.
Hey there.
Would you state your name for the record and tell us about your sign?
Sure, Matt Gardner, 39 Center Street, with Pizza. Basically trying to replace the cracked and broken sign that's already there. It's been there probably 20 years. Needs some more color on the street, and you've seen the pictures of it. I think it's a good design. Nothing really crazy is gonna change. It's not gonna get any bigger.
Will it be lit or no?
No.
You do need a new sign.
Yeah.
I mean, I
We
really
can't
do.
walk by and get to that, but here we are.
Okay, we need a motion for discussion.
Motion for accelerated view of the sign? Second. Anybody have any questions about the sign?
No questions about the sign, but there's one that's right there above the steps as you go up to the porch.
I'm dealing with that next.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna do that, that'll be
Yeah.
next, so, okay.
Yeah, it's just a little painted sign. I don't know if that's.
Because I didn't see anything
That's not changing
referencing
right
that
now.
one, so this is just the main sign on the corner.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I think we're ready.
Move to,
You want to discuss?
Oh, yeah, you just call the.
Are you ready, you ready to vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you all finished?
yeah.
Okay. So do you have a motion to approve? for
Yes.
review?
Second.
Just
Got it.
put Barton and Yeager down for
Okay.
everything.
Mr. Kinter,
Yes.
Ms. Barton,
Yeah. Yes.
Mr. Hampton,
Yes.
Ms. Yeager.
Yes.
Thanks for
Thank you.
coming, appreciate it. Next item is 32 Center Street, Planet Hollywood, DJ Rich.
DJ Rich, Planet Hollywood, 32 Center Street. You see in there a nice Photoshop picture. I had this idea a couple weeks ago, and I really called Eric to kind of get some parameters of how to start and what I would need to do. And then I spoke to Aaron right after that about what I would need to do, and he said there's a DRB meeting next Monday. So I jumped on it, because I know sometimes you have to wait for these, and I didn't want to get stuck. I did talk to Paul Lauer, as a friend of mine. He came over and he's helping me look for the exact French door, but it's pretty much what you see through our current window. We want to cut down to a door and put a small outside bar out there and a French door, so that way there are two halves that fold out. It'll be commercial rated, everything that Eric's already stressed to us. And literally, when I say an outside bar, they're going to take one step out, so it won't impede with the right of way or people's access or anything like that.
You want to open it?
Motion for
Motion.
accelerated
I'll make the
review
motion to
Of
discuss.
the door and the bar?
Yeah.
You want to make the motion for accelerated review or to discuss? Just for accelerated.
Accelerated review.
Yeah, we
Discussion.
typically just do it for what's on there. And
Yeah.
then
And who's second?
Second.
Go for it.
I'm not sure what the DRB needs to do on this
Is this
project.
our purview?
The door is like a change to the exterior side facade.
Yeah, the aesthetics of it, like the bar being treated lumber, like anything else outside, but then the aesthetics of it, and then the door, the color.
So it'll basically be like, this will happen here as well.
Right, understand. It just seems like this is a lot of construction. I just don't, we've had one building that we've actually had, this was a couple of years ago, the one that was to be built but get built. that we talked about the facade of the building, and they came back. I guess I'm just,
What about Rita's?
Oh, well, we're
That
just
was
looking
it.
at this,
So-
we're just looking at this as a little change. It's just a small change. Take
What's
out a
gonna be on
window,
the
put in
front
a
face?
door, and so
Front
that's,
face of the
Of
bar.
the bar.
It will be stain treated
Just-
lumber, I would imagine. I'm not like any crazy designs or.
Is it gonna
When we
go-
redo the mural on the back, that'll probably be
That's-
incorporated in it, but that's a whole nother can of worms that I'm trying my best not to get into.
the mural.
Yes.
And
I
there's
mean,
The
not
guy
really-
that originally painted it is Ron's brother from the Crab Shack, and he's very creative, he's very sensitive. And we've had several discussions that have not gone well, because our personalities clash. And he doesn't seem to understand that it's my wall and I can do what I want with it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
There's not gonna be any liquor or anything kept out
No,
there?
nothing, no,
Will there
God.
be ice or anything?
I don't see, anything. I don't plan on anything being kept outside, because we have that ability right inside the bar. Literally, I think at this point, because it's been there for a while, we get a lot of people that, especially like when the air conditioner's on the side or if that window's closed, people think it's just for food and drive up. This will show people like, no, you can get a drink here. And that way we have plenty of room on the side for them to sit and out back, so they can grab it and go somewhere else, but it'll just show them like, no, hey, this isn't a drive-through window, which we get jokes about a lot.
You might even do a Dutch door.
Yeah,
So I
that's
see
what
them a
he's
lot in the
talking about.
And I'm glad since
Yeah.
he's not here, we don't have to worry about any kind of, conflict. But I have, Paul, we've been looking at different things, trying to find the right door. We know we want to split, that just makes it easier. But he's looking at a couple of things, but the French door is the best so far that we found. That's what I like and brought up, because the distance when it opens is small. And since I'm not talking about a big space, and this is about the space I'm talking about, then it gives it plenty of room to open up. A regular door just, it wouldn't
Now,
work
Or
as
like
well.
Would
And a
DG,
straight up, if we do straight up, then we have to do it all the time. And I don't like that from a air conditioning and fly standpoint, to be honest with you.
now would
Being
DJ,
able to close, it, even if the bartender stands out there and kind of closes on that, that alleviates a lot, just
Still
the
gonna have-
hassle.
this is a question I have, would DJ need to come back when he knows which door it is so we can actually see what the door is? Because wouldn't that be
Yeah.
how it falls into design review, so it's hard to design, it's hard to review it if we don't know what the design is?
You
Or is
wanna
that-
just say it's gonna match the other one,
I mean, that's,
ish?
It's, yes, as much as humanly possible, it will match everything I have. I'm not looking to do anything crazy. I just wanted to jump when I had the chance, so if I do, I haven't told my grandmother about this, that's how fresh the idea is. Sorry, Grandma, guess you're gonna find out now.
She's gonna know.
I'll
She
get a
watches
phone call in
this.
about 10 minutes. Somebody's gonna tell her.
that would be my only question.
And I thought about that, that's why I tried to put the best style, like this is the style that we're talking about and everything, it's, mostly what it's gonna look like, just not exactly. And I thought that might be a big hiccup, but it will be as identical to the rest of them as possible. We've tried every time we do something new I like things to match, my grandmother does, she's a pack rat and does her thing different, she's a ratty, but I like things to match.
So is
Yeah,
there a
it seems like
motion?
it'd be a good idea to do that before the mural.
If it were gonna be anything crazy, I would be glad to come back to you guys. If there was something, we just found this, hey, this door is just awesome, well, it's a little different than what I told them, I'd be happy to come back if that were the case, but
You wanna
I see it
just
just
say,
basically being a basic French door.
I'll make a motion that the door is gonna match the other door, and if for some reason it doesn't.
Isn't the other door glass?
The other one's all glass, but as far as the color goes, like the colors will match, it'll be like the same material and color as what we're hoping for, that's commercially rated. So between this guy, Paul and I, we're trying to find the perfect one. But that's what we've kind of zeroed in on, is that French door, and it will be, the doors will match, they will be painted the same color if I have anything to say about it. So someone paint them. Grandma will paint.
Y'all have anything else? I think we're ready.
So the motion, what's the motion though?
Is it preliminary?
Do we need to
or-
make a motion about the door is gonna match the other door, or is
I
that
think you
just
did that.
I think that's what
understood?
we should say for now.
Okay, so
For
that
tonight.
motion needs a second.
I got a second already,
Oh, for that,
as long as it's gonna match the existing, then we're good for that.
okay.
And he'll come back with changes down the road. I think is what you said.
So now we just need, we're finished then, we just
I
need
think,
to
I
vote.
believe so. Ms. Yeager,
Yes.
Ms. Barton,
Yes.
Mr. Hampton,
Yes.
Mr. Kincher.
Yes.
Motion
Thank you very much.
passes.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Sir, appreciate y'all's help.
Good program on.
Good luck to everybody else. I'll see you later. Okay. I'll stop by here. I got
You
some
want
more
to-
time. I'll be very sweet.
You wanna take a break before this big huge thing?
Did you guys need time to look
Yeah,
at that?
This is like 3 years worth of paperwork.
I was unable to stay awake during the next item is 110 West Ashley.
Yes, apologies for the lengthy pamphlet. Devin Carroll, 110 West Ashley Ave, proposing a development for 2 single-family homes. The lot is obviously zoned island commercial, so we're allowed up to 2. We got with Jenna and Eric a lot on this one. Because you could do a lot of things. We could go, commercial, we could go industrial, or not industrial, but retail. We could have done a lot of things. And we decided the best use was residential. So basically putting 2 single-family homes, one facing West Cooper, and then one facing West Ashley Ave as well, under the 3,600 heated square feet per zoning, obviously. There'll obviously be drive-under houses, elevation certificates and all. We have our engineer, architect. You guys are pretty much looking at a full set of plans there. That's why it's so lengthy. But one of the houses on the Ashley side is going to be majority hardy plank. They're both going to be white houses. The one on the Ashley side is going to have a pergola, drive-under garage as well. We're going to do a basic white there, alabaster white on that house with cedar shutters. And then the following house will also be a white house with a light blue shutter as well. So
How does this affect the flooding?
we have a full stormwater and drainage plan there. So that lot, as of now, it kind of slants downwards. So what we'll have to do is we'll end up having to put a retaining wall to protect our neighbor on the right side. And then on the left side where those motel houses, I think that's the cottages, yeah, are, there is already an existing retaining wall there. So we've gotten with that neighbor as well. They said, hey, if you want to repair it, be my guest, have at it. So we're going through that right now. But we do have a full stormwater and drainage plan on hand.
Make a motion for accelerated review of the 2 residences
I'll
for
second.
110.
I'll second.
Any other discussion?
So easy.
Any discussion?
One house is white and one house is what?
They're both going to be white. One is an alabaster white, and then one is which is more of an off-white, if you will. And then the other one is called extra white, which is essentially the color of the shiplap. And I've swatched it for you if you'd like to see them.
Would you consider another color?
If you like.
We definitely would,
Yeah.
we're open.
There's just a lot of white on the island. It's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Go Rainbow
We're,
Road
we're,
or
we're
something.
turning into,
We're not opposed to
So
it.
if you
We are
look
definitely not
at,
opposed to that.
you can see, if you look, go to 93, page 93 and
Yeah.
94 at the very back.
yeah, they're white.
Yeah, they're white,
That
white,
is what this
white.
board is here for.
Yeah, if you guys want a blue, we'll do a blue. We're not married to either white.
But you're looking for color on the shutters?
Yeah, well, just a little accent. We didn't want to do cedar, kind of that mahogany look on both of them. We kind of wanted to change it up a little bit, kind of that Charleston blue that you see, all over Sullivan's Island, Alabama.
Haunted.
Yeah.
Stops the spiders.
It does, that's what they said.
I would prefer it not be white, just because all these buildings are going white.
Everything's turning into white.
Everything's turning white on this island.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah, we looked at some seafoam green colors, maybe a light blue color, the color of those shutters, maybe
In the body.
a coral pink color.
Light yellow.
I live on Water's Edge, so we are like all the Rainbow Road. So
Okay.
it just, that's why we bought there.
What's the situation with the, I'm just curious, I
Can I
mean,
take a look?
with the shutters, are they sliding? Is that a-
Yes, so those shutters,
Uh,
that was kind of just like a discrepancy on the CAD file. But those will all be permanent shutters. They will
This
swing
is
open.
the way that they look, like
Mm.
this? This is just some, that was-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that one will match that one, correct. And then that one should be open.
And they all have basically, the doors are 4 light and these are 3 and those are 6?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, kind of a mixture of mutton, modern mutton. I mean, I don't really see anything to question in here. It's pretty beachy. The facades are relatively small and broken up, quasi, you know, traditional.
Has a paver driveway for drainage.
Yeah.
Paver driveways on both sides?
Yes, sir.
And the fence between the two,
Yeah, so that'll be a cedar fence as well, to match the garage doors. That'll be a cedar fence stained to match, the colors of the garage door as well as, front door.
Right.
The accents on the railing as well.
Alan, when you said accelerated review for this project, does that mean preliminary and do they come back for final review?
They're asking for conceptual, preliminary, and final, and I mean, it seems like everything's here.
if you start to change anything,
We'll let you know.
you have to
Yeah,
come
come
back.
back.
Yeah, of course, yes, of course. So we have our full permitting package ready to go with the exception of our SCDOT driveway, drawing. So we're just waiting on that and then pending y'all's approval.
That only takes 6 months.
Don't scare me
Just
now.
sit here.
No matter what you do, they just kick
Yeah.
it back
They do.
4 or 5 times. It's kind of
Yeah, I've
odd.
tried,
Mhm.
I've called Bruce Powers a couple times and.
A lot of times it comes down to, like, they want the radius to be labeled twice instead of one label pointing at both. So there's some very
Yeah. Do you mind if I,
bureaucratic stringent things.
do you mind if I approach and ask you
Mhm.
a question on just the procedure? Is this really?
Do we do that?
You're saying we're a little down?
I'm just wondering if this meets criteria for that, if we should actually make sure they come back for us.
I don't know. We've always just been.
Did you just
we have
default to
all
white?
this
Just
stuff.
curious.
We did, yeah, I mean,
We
white
have the
is-
swatches here.
Yeah, we do have the swatches as well. We're
Well,
not
I actually
married-
know Alabama.
Yeah, you probably know it all.
Yeah.
Very,
too
actually,
well.
both of them well. I'm just,
Yeah.
like I said, the last 3 things that have gotten painted have gone white. And since
Yeah.
we're all kind of known for funky colors.
No, I absolutely
It just
agree.
a thought that you
Yeah,
guys.
so those are obviously the 2 different whites there, which
Right.
Yeah.
Little.
Minor
shutter.
qualms.
This will be that metal roof in the front
Okay.
of each house.
Okay.
And then this is just all, black accent.
Only 2
And what were you
existing
gonna, where was the black gonna be?
So this is gonna be, the hardware on the doors, the
Oh,
light
oh,
fixtures
oh,
on the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
exterior.
Okay.
The color of those windows. One of the house has black windows, the
So it
other
doesn't
house
appear
has,
that we do?
white windows.
And this is, I assume, a walkout.
Yes, that's
deck.
gonna be a
I
pergola.
know
Yep.
I've read
Oh,
something
okay.
here, and I don't know this off
First
the top of my
time.
head 'cause it's
Yeah,
been a while
that's what
since
they
I
call
did
this.
it.
That's a.
Oh, okay, then,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
looking going,
With the-
where?
with the little-
Yeah, with the overhang.
Yeah.
Putting them
Yeah.
together.
That would be my only thing is, there's so much weight on
Mm-hmm.
I just wrote them.
Yeah.
that. Do better with the
'Cause next to us
So
is
then
a.
at least the garage doors will help, the door, the exterior doors will take some of that,
Or see if it,
that white, on white on.
if it gets bought before
white.
you're done.
Yeah, yeah.
My brother was a big builder.
That's what we
Yeah.
plan to do as well,
Yeah.
advertise, and
Yeah.
that's, obviously up to, if we do find a buyer, before we complete construction, and they can change stuff, but obviously it has to come back to y'all. Right, so, definitely not married to the color white.
So, you know, a lot of times,
I don't know. how
We're
we do
trying
that.
to, not trying to,
Yeah.
it's just that,
yeah.
At the end of the day,
Seems to
we
be-
wanna do what's
I'm
best
just
for
telling
Folly.
that,
Yeah.
It's like, we
And
want.
I mean, Mike,
That we
do you
think-
know Water's Edge?
Mhm.
Yeah,
No,
that's,
it's beautiful.
then, and we're getting ready to repaint all ours, so it'll be brighter, but it's just one of those things I look and I go, that's what I feel like this is and how downtown used to be.
Well, I'm
And
not-
it's starting to get very
what
white.
had you thought about?
Yeah.
We thought
I
about,
mean, I
we
know
were gonna do
that's-
this
this
color,
is right here.
Which is pretty.
with one of them, and then
Sometimes it
keep that
says-
cedar, kinda that cedar accent with the
That would
shutters
work
and
too.
everything.
Yeah, that-
Or no shutters.
Or do black. Are you doing kick out shutters or
No, they're just open, single, they're.
will they shut for
They
hurricane
will,
protection or
yes,
no?
correct,
Okay.
yep, yeah, so.
Do
They're
you
just
use
little-
the fabric?
What was that?
Do you use hurricane fabric?
Right.
No,
what do we do
usually
about
we
the
just use the
motion?
vinyl,
Because we
which is
made
just
the
kind of
motion
bulletproof.
based
Yeah.
on
And maybe do
On
blue body
those,
with black
we need to-
shutters.
We need to undo
Yeah,
that.
that could work as well.
We have black shutters though.
We
Okay,
have to amend the
I'm
motion.
just,
yeah.
it's what I know.
We kind of leave that to the designer.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was an organizer
we
for
think we're
years,
not
and my
allowed-
part of it.
So,
Can he amend his motion?
We think we're not
if
allowed
we
to do
can,
final
in
the
this
same
side
meeting.
conversation,
so
if
either.
you guys wanna return to your seat, what's gonna have to happen is, I'll have to look at my sheet, who, originated the motion, who seconded it, I think Kinter. If someone wants to move for a friendly amendment, and because what we're finding is, we're gonna have to bring them back for final.
Yeah.
Right.
So if someone wants to offer a friendly amendment to offer conceptual and preliminary, and then whoever made the original motion needs to accept that amendment,
Okay.
and then we can go forward.
Make a friendly
I think,
amendment.
Alan, you made the,
You made
well,
the
had we
original
actually,
motion.
Alan had made the, original motion for.
Yes, ma'am,
for
and
the-
you seconded it, so.
So
Right.
someone needs to make a friendly.
I make a
Or
friendly
contentious
amendment.
amendment, doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Would you please accept the friendly amendment of making this just preliminary
Conceptual and.
and
preliminary.
conceptual?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good, so moved. Accept.
So do I need to
Okay.
vote on, do they need to?
So
vote
what
on
this does now, it brings it back to the original question only as preliminary and conceptual.
And that's basically
So
the
we need-
new amended
Yes.
motion that we're discussing.
So what that means for you guys is they're not gonna approve final tonight. You'll need to come back. The notes that they give you about color and all that, they would like to just, see at the final report.
Okay, so final review, we couldn't have gotten final review anyway tonight.
No.
We think it's not allowed.
Yeah, because it's brand new.
So do you wanna read the, should we?
Yeah.
Yeah, what
read
is the actual
um,
motion?
Read the
We think it's
section of.
limited to small projects.
Yeah.
So the section,
We looked at.
Yeah, it says documentation required for review. Accelerated review may be granted for minor projects involving repair or alterations to existing buildings if the drawings and other data submitted are sufficiently clear and explicit. Documentation required for accelerated review, and it's got plans, architectural plans, site plan, and so forth and so on. And then it moves into conceptual. I think the problem that we're having
Minor.
is the way this is written. We don't think we can let you do accelerated.
The reason we
review
don't
because
know
of
is because this doesn't
construction.
happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
People
for-
typically come
for our
in for
sake-
one or two, and we
That's
have lumped
what-
them together before, but since Jenna's not here, and
Yes,
she's.
sir, and that's what Jenna said, was she said it's a little nuanced, right, because it's an out of commercial zoning code, but we're going the residential route, so it was a little bit different. And she, I'm granted, I don't wanna speak for her, but, we were under the impression we could go through final.
The big issue is that it's brand new construction,
Okay.
not a minor repair.
Okay.
So it only means coming back one more time, and like,
We
you
don't,
can address the.
we don't really know without a whole bunch of research whether a new construction, two-family residence project has gone the whole way, has done accelerated review for the whole thing. Just 'cause I don't really remember.
Doesn't
I
happen.
doubt it, and we don't, there's no way to check it out,
Yes, sir.
like going back through years of records, so, yeah, since Eric pointed out the verbiage, it seems like it's limited, complete accelerated through the whole thing, seems like it's limited to non-new construction
That's how it reads. right?
renovation.
And I do have a question, I mean, when they come back for final review, I mean, what they have presented here is absolutely fine. They wouldn't, I
You
mean,
don't
they
need
need to make any
anything else.
changes to colors
We're
or
not gonna change
paint or
anything.
anything of that nature. You just have to come back one more time so we meet the code requirement
Yes, sir.
of reviewing it the last time for the final, but there's no additional documentation that you would need to bring, is that correct?
Yeah.
Because I like white. White's great, with blue shutters, it's perfect, I mean, that's
One
one.
thing about the the color is, if you're planning to sell them, then there's that aspect. But some people might decide to paint the house. I mean, the relationship between that color and the variation down the street,
It's not a lot.
I think that's maybe the only aspect that, you know, there's a bunch of colors all over the place in that area. You do have, I'm not sure if the apartment complex is changed
Blue.
color.
No.
It's
Navy-
blue now.
Navy blue is what they did with it.
The Spanish colonial is
Is
white
as
and
is.
red, there's a yellow. I mean,
So white would be a unique color.
I kind of feel.
I was trying to get
there's a
them, I'm
green,
trying to get
there's
them to come back
brick.
without
I kinda
make
get,
changes.
How about all white flowers?
I kinda feel like
I love that.
people
It
should
does look
get
good
to
in
do
a
what
shaded
they want
environment.
within
Oh, yeah.
reason. I mean, my attitude is more like, we would have a problem with it if it was
Purple.
really
Yeah.
weird and bizarre and, I mean, this may be a little bit more modern, but you've got the window accents and the wood and the other stuff to make it, look nice, and that's not necessarily not an old school beachy aspect, because the wood's gonna go gray. Any stained wood is gonna be gray soon, and white and gray is kinda nice, I mean, I think it's a good idea to vary the sidings. If you wanna mix them between the houses, I mean, you could do that too, but, you've already broken up, you know, up the floors and at the trim band, at the gables and stuff, so, I don't see anything, egregious there. I guess the most different or new aspect to it that we don't typically see is the modern horizontally proportioned windows with the vertical siding. But, you know, that's kinda neat. It's a
Yeah, it's
mix,
the board-
it's
board
mix and
batten.
match stuff.
More than batten on the one house, and then the other house is horizontal hardy plank.
Right. So, I mean, that's kind of an old school window look. I guess back in the day, it was a little bit more horizontal with the jalousies or some of those other windows, but
Black looks awesome.
Mr. Tinter, we're going to vote on the amended motion for granting conceptual and preliminary approval. Correct.
yeah, do you all have questions,
did.
more stuff?
No, we did a preliminary. When do we need them to come back?
Can we start,
Whatever you want.
can we submit?
Are we able to start the permitting process essentially, because if it's next meeting, that would be 30 days,
I think that's up to Eric.
You would have to, I didn't hear that.
I was asking if we would be able to maybe start the permitting process, or we wait till, if we have to wait till the next meeting.
You can definitely start, it's,
Okay.
as you know, it's at your own risk,
We should be
but
able
that's
to start
fine.
permitting.
Okay.
We know that
Oh,
we've
yeah,
gotten through
yeah.
preliminary.
You wanna do it?
That's absolutely fine.
Cause with summer coming up, I
Without
mean,
Jimmy
we wanna
here,
start getting things moving so that.
What I'm telling them is we won't hold up our plan review based on waiting for final. We'll go ahead and start on.
It seems like the overlap is
It's
fine.
not a contentious.
Now, can I make a comment?
Sure, I don't see why
I'm a
not.
little late for citizen comment here, but, we did run into this a little bit one other time before Skip Bank City Council. I chaired this board for 7 years. One of the things that we're trying to deal with here a little bit is it's not stopping you from pressing on with preliminary and conceptual and start making those plans, because they've agreed to that. But the jump to final is when you've gotta bring back those final little details.
Okay.
Having permitting is all good. These guys are gonna make the determination whether the louvers are appropriate, the paint is right, the outside lights.
Oh, it's all here.
Yeah, I know. I know it's all
It's
there
just
now,
that one
but
sentence.
if they walk the dog now for the first 2 steps, come back for final, it'll be a package, and you're already 80% down the road then. And Eric and the staff are the ones to work with for that. Jenna's got a much better handle on this than I do, certainly, but I just didn't want you to feel like you're going away like, damn, we didn't get anything.
No,
you
this
have.
is the first one, so we appreciate it.
And you're getting there, and they'll do good things, but that's,
We gotta follow our procedures.
you gotta follow that,
As they're written.
and there's
Yeah,
a book out
I'm-
there somewhere that explains what each one of those steps has to do.
I just didn't know about that sentence.
Minor
It has been a while since
I
I
had to
read
read through
that.
it 5 times to find that sentence.
Hello, yeah.
And-
Sorry.
I mean, it's nice that someone obviously went through the thing and looked at all the requirements, because a lot of times, and we don't totally have a problem with, you know, because 100% is kind of, you know, unreasonable. And so in the light of we don't want to be unreasonable, usually we get 90% of the stuff, and then if it really matters, we ask people to come back, but everything's pretty much here. So someone was, you know, took the extra time.
I get it, that summer's
get this
coming
done.
and you wanna get rocking, and Jenna was trying to facilitate that, that too, but we do have the ordinances to follow.
All right, and,
so-
and I guess just my last question would be, and this is for all of us, is that as it is presented here, do they need to come back with any other color options, or are we okay with the white? So when they come back to this final, do they need to bring in anything other than what they already have here? That's my question. Because if they, I don't want them to
Not
show,
unless
I don't
they
want them to
change
show up with the,
Yeah.
at the final and say, well, you know, here's the same picture, and then us go, oh, well, we decided we wanted it black, but we didn't mention it to you at this meeting.
Do you
Black
wanna
shutters
take a
are allowed.
vote on color options?
I'm just trying, what I'm trying to get to is, I mean, that's fine.
That's a good point.
But I don't want you, we're not gonna, they're not going to get anywhere if we bring them back and they come back with the same package, assuming that it's a procedural hurdle that we're doing. And then we go, okay, well, now we don't like the color.
Right.
So,
Well, if you wanted to vote on color, we'd have to stop the motion that we're in the middle of.
Right.
And start with a different motion.
does anything I'm saying make sense though? I mean, am I wrong?
I
Tell me if I'm
understand
wrong.
it. I might be
The
the
thing
only
is-
person that would like to see other colors, so.
I don't think,
That's-
I don't think we can vote on something that's part of a future
Right.
meeting, because the people that are here might be different.
Exactly, okay, understood.
So we don't really know.
Oh, yeah. Should they come back before
Are
the
we
meeting?
allowed to just, are we
If they
allowed
have
to
any
give
changes to what's
our
in that
opinion
package, they take it to
individually?
Jenna. And-
What's
and-
that?
and
Are we allowed to give our opinion on the color question individually?
You can give it to each other, but if you want to approve preliminary and.
No, I mean, right
conceptual
now.
You guys would have to vote up or down.
Right.
As submitted. And if you vote it down, then you can talk about colors and have a different motion if you want to. We gotta get through the first motion.
Right.
We haven't
Well, let's
addressed
just-
something like that before. And asked that when they come back for the next review, that they give us a possible, a new option, a new shade or
Well, that's a
whatever.
good
As opposed,
idea.
you know,
Maybe just be.
that was with
create
the
an option.
hotel.
That's a good
and I-
idea.
Yeah,
the
cause I would hate to
mural-
bring back a blue color and you guys say, oh no, we like the white better, maybe we
No,
do
it-
two options.
Well,
We're not that crazy.
no, we're not that ancient.
I mean, ultimately, these will be sold, so like whoever is purchasing them, I guess.
You coming up with other color options isn't gonna hold you up from all your permitting and you
Okay.
getting
Yeah,
started.
no.
You know, that's kind of that's the last swipe on the wall, you know what I mean? So,
I think it would make sense, since it's come up, to just select an alternate color for one of them.
one that
That's
you're
tricky.
comfortable with, not
Yeah.
one that we dictate to you.
That's tricky
Right.
business, color.
Wes,
That's why we went with white.
There's
White.
nothing,
Because White Houses sell.
White, black,
nothing
gray.
more
Polka dots.
difficult.
do we need to amend this motion to make it?
So I kind of feel like this
See,
is being very like muddied.
Mhm.
What I would suggest is everyone rescind their motion, and then we can just motion from the beginning again. Because,
You want, we could walk out and come back in.
no, just say I would, so, Mr. Cantor will need to withdraw, who amended the conceptual and?
Me,
Okay, so we'll need you to say.
I rescind my amendment.
Perfect.
I rescind my amendment.
Alright, so now we're at square one.
You
Okay.
rescind your motion.
Since,
Yeah.
motion, right. You wanna try since we're not very good at
No, 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 no. I'm saying nothing on
The
purpose.
next step will be, an individual just need to, I move to approve conceptual sorry, I'm choking. Plans, and that will get a second step, we're just clearly approving just those two sets.
Right, so,
And can they add with color to be determined at final?
Mhm.
That way there's.
yeah, that's always just part of that
And
thing.
that way everybody's clear.
So make a motion for, conceptual and preliminary of 110 West Ashley.
I
Yeah,
second
motion.
that one.
Barton, a second.
As amended, right?
Ms. Yeager,
Yes.
When was as amended? We amended.
this is a new one, this is
This
clean.
is the new
this
one.
Yeah.
clean.
Totally good.
Right,
Mr. Hamp,
Yes.
Ms. Barton,
yes.
and Mr. King.
Yes.
Passes.
Sorry for the confusion.
No, you're good.
We
Welcome to
are not
procedures.
usually this, well, maybe we'll just sit down and read the ordinance again.
Well, and I'm sorry, we don't have the normal
On the
staff
rare
members.
occasion that we get something
Jenna,
as
our-
sophisticated as your plan.
Our leader is gone.
She's okay, right? She's
Yeah.
on vacation or something?
Yeah.
We met with her, but like the day before,
She's-
she didn't mention anything really.
She left right before this meeting, she's coming back right after the next one. She
Yeah.
said
By design. Okay,
other
so
business,
where's other business?
commission comments?
Did you ask her about the sign? Hang just a second, the sign that's up there.
Oh, I had spoken to Jenna about signs that have been put out by both Tides and Coco's. The banners, are those approved?
Don't know.
And there's like all sorts of outdoor, they put up little hula skirt
I'll
stuff.
make a note to check, I don't know, that didn't come to me, so I'll have to find out.
I
Can
miss,
you resend it to zoning at
Absolutely.
FollyBeach.gov so I can research it?
I have pictures and everything.
If you send it
That
to that
sign
address.
hasn't been approved in the recent, and it just went up, and it has not been approved.
If you
by
send it
this-
to that address, it'll go to Aaron, myself, Jenna, and our permit tech, so we can all keep track of it.
Okay.
We'll get you back an answer.
Okay.
I missed, I think I skipped citizen comments.
No, you
No,
did that.
they did.
No.
I didn't?
No, sir.
You did it.
Okay.
Well, I'm the citizen and I have no comments.
Oh, I thought you might, I thought you might wanna
Thanks,
say
Sean.
something. Okay. Staff comments?
I've made all the comments I need to make.
Alright, we're commented out. Alright.
And so just for my clarity, when they come back, they're gonna come back with a color option, is that correct, of their choosing?
They can,
They can if they
Yeah.
want,
sure.
or not if they don't.
Their choice.
We're never gonna see them again, dude. They are never coming
We'll
back to
rescind
Folly
something.
Beach
You
after
make a
that.
motion to adjourn already?
Yeah, motion adjourned.
Second.
Trying to move forward. You're killing me.
Yeah.
See